pissed off is Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. And there's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Willie D. Willie D. Yep, he done brought Cory, Holcomb and Dr. Boyce Watkins together. Been a little rift between them two. Been a lot of shit. Been getting a lot of views. Yeah. Cory Holcomb and Boyce Watkins, the little back and forth they've had over the last couple weeks, that shit has been viral. Everybody talks about it. This shit has got millions of views. I ain't seen one video since Willie D dropped this on his channel. I ain't seen one live where somebody, Willie D brings Cory. Nah, but when there was some shit, when Cory Holcomb had shit to say about Boyce and Boyce had shit to say about Cory Holcomb, that shit got millions of views. Ain't too many people gonna talk about this because now they've settled their differences and they consider each other brothers and they respect one another. And you ain't gonna hear Cory Holcomb say nothing else bad about Boyce, and you ain't gonna hear Boyce say nothing else bad about Cory. And you might see them, you might see Boyce out there in LA with Cory. You might see them on the show. So they done settled their differences like men. Just want to say some shit. Yeah, I got some shit to say. Even though I feel like, yeah, I think 99.8% of the shit I say is correct. Yeah, I think I be right. I don't know, maybe my delivery be off sometime, but I'm just gonna admit some. I'm gonna admit some shit because this made me think about some shit. You know, it's some folks that I just ain't gonna talk. You know, it's just some folks I just ain't gonna fuck with no more. Some folks just need their distance. You know, I made a video about when I dropped my cousin, you know, because he was talking shit and talking outside himself, some shit he don't do, talking tough. And I dropped him. I talked about that months and months ago. And, yeah, I forgive him and all this stuff, and that's my cousin. I love him. But we just ain't finna kick it like that because I understand you don't have my best. And some folks you just need to leave well enough alone. Some folks you just got to love from a distance. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But what I'm saying is because I had to catch myself because I got lost in the sauce. Yeah, I got lost in the sauce. Kind of like, yeah, I felt like Malcolm when, you know, because he was on the East Coast and shit. He was out there, or the Midwest, I guess you could say, in Chicago with actually his mosque was in New York. He ran the one in New York. The one in Chicago was Elijah Muhammad. That was the main mosque where they all met. So yeah, he was on the East Coast. And, you know, they talked a little more shit out there. And, you know, anyway, even though Malcolm X wasn't no violent man, and a lot of people talk like he was, but he really wasn't. He ain't never do no harm to white folks, but he just talked aggressive towards them, and he just let them know, you ain't gonna put your hands on me, and I believe in, certain shit like that. So I feel like he felt when he watched them brothers down south, and, you know, with the bus boycotts and shit, and getting sprayed with water hoses, and the dogs biting them and shit. I feel like he felt because, you know, that's how I feel when I look on YouTube. I see a lot of soft shit. Or even when I just look around the world at black men do bitch ass shit. Black men act like bitches. You motherfuckers act like straight prostitutes. And ain't enough bananas in the world to feed you motherfuckers. And I get frustrated. But even through that, but I can't even compare that civil rights shit. Even though that shit looked soft and they got sprayed, they still was fighting for some shit. And it wasn't just to be amongst white folks and end segregation. They was fighting for reparation. They was fighting for freedom. A lot of people talk that shit. Dr. King, he just wanted He just wanted to sit amongst white folks and live on. No, we wanted reparation. We wanted freedom. We wanted our own land. No, that wasn't what the fight was about. So they just changed the message, just like they changed all the narratives and shit. Anyway, yeah, that's how I feel, because I got so caught up in seeing because when you look at our YouTube, I've said this before, black channels run YouTube because we the most entertaining. We the most trending. Yeah. And the only reason why non-black channels boom is because they have nothing but black guests. Yeah, like Vlad, like Adam 22. Yeah, they have nothing but black guests. So it's really a black show. He just doing the interviews. So what I'm saying is black people are the most interesting people on YouTube, but we the most divided and we the only people at war. Ain't nobody else at war. There are no only black channels are at war. Yeah, Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Umar, even the conscious community beefing. You know, we even got gang banging in the conscious community. This shit is crazy. You know, it's just so much division, bro. When you look at a lot of these, even these boxing channels, it's just division, bro. And the fact that I just peep how dudes are selling gossip. Dudes are selling mess because that sells and it helps their channel grow. I just see how dudes are just being prostitutes, selling their integrity to keep mess because they know black people love nothing more than mess. So you got channels that feed to that shit. Soon as Adrian Broner do something, them motherfuckers gonna drop a video. When he got drunk, they couldn't wait, and that shit got 50,000 views. Black channels wait on a black man's destruction. Fatback Fury Pop Dirty, and I'm gonna keep mentioning that, and we never call him a cheat no more. But when Conor being Pop Dirty, all black channels reported that shit. We ain't got no fucking code of ethics. And anyway, I get frustrated, and I just think it's just too many monkeys, too many baboons. And I just been on some solo shit because at this point, it's channels that I like, bro. But if we ain't gonna have unity as a whole, bro, I don't give a fuck about sectioning myself off and say, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with these black folks because they like-minded. Like, nah, we got to come together as a whole. That's the only way we'll ever get respect in this country. You know, we still some block motherfuckers. As long as I'm good on my block and I'm getting all the bricks over here on my block. You don't give a fuck about running the city, though. You don't care about running the state. You don't care about uniting as a people. So anyway, that was my frustration, and I was letting it affect my content. Yeah, because I have a bright mind and I'm way more talented than what I've showed, because sometimes anger and frustration can make you just get so caught up in, I just started dissing channels and shit, calling them out. Yeah, I was calling out all kind of channels for none. All them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers is prostitutes. And I still feel that way. But I will not focus my attention on you baboons. Every now and then I'm going to cover you because sometimes I just can't help it. But I'm not finna focus my channel on you monkeys. You motherfuckers can keep swinging your long arm having ass across each these trees. You can keep doing all that shit, bro. You motherfuckers are prostitutes, and you motherfuckers are with these fake beefs on the internet. It is fake, bro. And it's very feminine. Anyway, I can't focus on this shit. So I got to focus on putting out great content and talking about the shit that I love to talk about, which is unity, which is black greatness, which is black excellence. Yeah, and speaking against oppression and just speaking on how we can be better men. So, saying that to say this, Willie D, I kind of went up. I didn't mean to get on it that long, but I just wanted to explain that I got caught up in that shit. I got caught up in seeing all these motherfuckers just always trying to be accepted by everybody with this fair ass shit. Always trying to get some, we want the Latino support, we want the Chinese support, we want the white boy support, but we don't never cater to our own. Anyway, Willie D, I always knew you was solid, bro, but you different, bro. And I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna stay on this long. You know, Scarface, he got off the show. You addressed that shit, and I made a video about that. When he addressed you, bro, when you went to them, you went to the Grammys and performed a Ghetto Boy song, and you didn't tell Willie. You didn't even tell him about it, and you said it was last minute and all that shit. And y'all kind of had y'all word, and Willie D told you to your face, you always was a selfish motherfucker. He told you that shit, and you ain't been back on the show since. In my opinion, I feel like You didn't do right by Willie D. Willie D was there for you when you were sick. Willie D was the main. What Bun should have done for Pimp is what Willie D done for you when you was sick and when you was down and out, bro, and people didn't thought you was gonna make it. Willie D was solid with you. And so there should be, but you left the show. But anyway, y'all, hopefully y'all come back together. But I'm just gonna say this. Willie D is a real black man, bro. Willie D is the most, he the most solid brother that is in hip hop today, that is still here. He is the most solid, upstanding brother in hip hop. Willie D built different, bro. Willie D is built different. Just everything about him, bro. His integrity as a man, bro. I'm just gonna humble I look up to Willie D in many ways. Willie D make me want to be a better man. Willie D is a man's man. Willie D like granddaddy, and he don't take no shit either. So anyway, he brought Cory Holcomb and Boyce Watkins together, and I just watched this an hour ago, and I thought it was the shit. I thought it was dope, and it was funny. They joked. Man, the way they just worked that shit out. And you know what's crazy? Because I was even, I was a little worried. I said, this shit might be because I know one thing. If he had to turn into an all-out argument and Cory Holcomb fired him up and went out, he can fire your ass up. And it was some shit like it would already have millions of views and everybody would be talking about it right now. But because they handled it like men, and there was never no argument, there was never no tension, and ain't nobody want to report on it now because it wasn't no mess. Anyway, as I'm hearing them talk, bro, it wasn't hard to figure out. I was like, these motherfuckers never really not liked each other. It was just a misunderstanding. It was never really no real beef. They would just find each other up and talking shit. But really, once they got to really hear each other out, you could see that Boyce admired Cory Holcomb and Cory Holcomb admired Boyce. They understood. It was a mutual understanding of, damn, that motherfucker got a great mind. He a man too. Nah, we just had a misunderstanding. He a man too. He a man. And he looking me in my eye. We right here, we talking. So it was a mutual respect off the rip. And like I said, I just love to see that, man. Yeah, I love to see that. What I was gonna say? But Willie D, man, he did some real shit, man. He brought these brothers together, and like I said, you just don't see that. You just don't see that too often. So, man, I'm just glad that y'all can handle that shit like man. I'm glad y'all can handle that shit like man. Like I said about Scarface, man, I hope y'all can come back and reunite and shit like that. Like I said, bro, the way they handled that shit, man, when you look at a lot of these youngsters, look at these rappers, bro, look at Youngboy and Dirk and all these dudes that supposedly had this notorious beef. Most of these dudes really like each other, bro. Most of these dudes really don't have no hate for each other, bro. That shit just sell. But like I said, also, you got motherfuckers really dying on the internet. You got motherfuckers really dying behind some internet shit. Behind a motherfucker talking shit on the internet. So, this situation is an example that, bro, that shit really, it can really get gritty, though. Motherfuckers have died over some internet shit. So, it just ain't worth it, bro. These days, bro, most of you motherfuckers that's beefing don't even really know each other. You just two motherfuckers talking shit, and it's some petty shit. But like I said, I continue to stand on principles and stand on what I stand on. I won't bend, I won't fold, I won't change up, bro. I am who I am, and I'm unapologetic. But like I said, I can't focus on these. I can't focus on you dudes that, bro, just cutting jigs, bro. You just playing on. You motherfuckers would do anything for views. You motherfuckers would do anything for views. That's why I say black men are the prostitutes of America. And I got another poet covered to that. Yeah, and I got another Texas prison. And I got some more. I got a lot more shit, but I had to talk about this. This gonna be the most positive video of the day because I got a lot of shit to talk. It's been a lot of weird shit going on, and I got some more shit to talk. But like I said, I stand on what I stand on, and I'm gonna speak on the bullshit that we do, but I can't focus on you motherfuckers. I can't focus on the bullshit and the selling out and and the jigs that you motherfuckers cut on an everyday basis. I can't focus on all this fair bullshit you motherfuckers do because we only fair with it with everybody else. We ain't never fair with each other. So yeah, this is 903 Bots, and I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.